victim of abuse at any point in time, physically, mentally, emotionally, we definitely, our heart goes out to you. No jokes, no games. Let's just get that out the way, okay? Okay. In the military, I was a sexual response coordinator. That's just basically being someone, if you go through any type of sexual assault or whatever case to be, I am a first responder. I am a person that helps the person that is a victim get to or through whatever it is that they have going on or whatever. So if you have been a victim, our heart goes out to you, our respect goes out to you, our time goes out to you. But here's my issue. My issue is that when you use an alleged victimization to gain money, to gain clout, to hurt other people, and to pull on other people's heartstrings, then we got to address some things. Now, first of all, salute to 10 Toes Down. Somebody sent me a clip from him talking about the Hassan Campbell issue, and whereas I feel like the narrative is really past, you know, we got enough, we're done with that, but it's something I want to address because I feel like it's important. I heard Kwame Brown, I heard some clips from him this morning talking about you know, the black community. You have to be cautious because when young men get money, people start coming at them all types of ways. Let me ask y'all something. Has Hassan Campbell proven to be reliable or relevant? Or has he proven to say he'll do anything for clout, anything for controversy, anything to make the almighty dollar? Salute to Kwame Brown. Salute to 10 Toes Down. Salute to Miss 504, because I've sat down and I was just listening to their perspective on the situation, and I'm like, well, is Bam innocent? Because I'm thinking about, like, you're willing to go fight Kwame Brown, you're willing to go to the hood with your jewelry on, you're willing to showcase, hey, I got money, I got power, you know, I want the respect. And my thought process is, if somebody violated me or somebody violated you, what would you do to get your respect? What would you do to get your justice? So I'm at a point right now, it's like, well, if you feel that Bam violated you or he did X, Y, and Z to you, why didn't you do anything about it at this particular point? Like, why are we still online talking about other stuff, but we ain't talking about what we should be doing in reference to the legal avenue, the legal aspect, to say, let me handle this situation? So is Bam innocent? Y'all pull up, let's have this conversation. Is African Bambaataa innocent? Because my whole thing about it is, what has Hassan Campbell did? Let me pull off real quick. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. What has he done to showcase? Actually, I'm gonna stay right here. What has he done to showcase that what he's saying is credible? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm thinking about this and I'm saying, well, if he believes that African Bambaataa is guilty of something, why hasn't he taken him to court? Why hasn't he sued them yet, or whatever case may be? I'm just curious. I'm gonna listen to some of the commentary that 10 Toes Down. He's another content creator. Y'all go check him out. Pretty dope dude. You know, I'm gonna let y'all listen to what he said or whatever case may be. But as listening to him, I was kind of like, you know, this is real interesting, because my thought process is, yeah, if you are a victim of something, why wouldn't you be pursuing the person that you allege did something to you, but yet you online trying to fight other people? Let's listen to some of
this. Styles P takes care of his kids. No child support, willingly. Okay. Styles P. And he take care of a child that's not even his, where he stepped in as a stepdad and been the best father to that child.
Okay, salute.
Hassan Campbell, he doesn't take care of his kids with him.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about
child support in the court system is forcing him to take care of his kids.
Child support system is forcing a lot of people to take care of their kids.
I'm talking about when he was
Let's be real.
dirt bomb Haas. Forcing him to take care. They're going to say, the baby moms and this and that. Yeah. But if you ain't never beat her up and she had to lock your ass up, she wouldn't have never had to take you to child support.
10 toes down, dollar fat, I see you.
Styles P went to jail and held it down.
Mm-hmm.
Never ratted, wasn't never taken advantage of. What rapper you know that goes to prison and don't hold it down? You always hear some type of story with somebody doing something, whether in the news or whether within the prison, that, niggas tried him when they did that. Styles P wasn't tried for nothing. You know why? Because he moved with good spirit. Mm-hmm. And you can see that in his actions from today and even from back then. He just needed a little tweaking. But he got it together now. Plus, now he's a businessman.
No doubt.
He has given out over 20 jobs. He got 5 juice bars in. Over 20 jobs.
That's what's up.
Let's go to Hassan Campbell. He went to jail 3 times. So he said, for murder. We already proved that he didn't commit the murder. So being that you didn't commit the murder, of course, you can get out.
Let me pause this real quick. Hey, check this out. How you go to jail 3 times for murder, but the person who violated you is still living, drinking pina coladas? Think about all the things that you could go to jail for. Matter of fact, let's focus on the three alleged murders. I'm driving home a point here because my thought process is, first of all, Hassan Campbell, your mouth is too big. Your mouth is too big, and there's no way in the world that you went to jail for 3 murders and you out right now, you on YouTube fighting other people. Like that makes no sense. Because my thought process is, what is the message that you're trying to send people that have been sexually abused? What message do you send them? Because you're not showing them this is how you deal with a problem, by projecting your anger and your victimization onto someone else. That can't be a healthy way to heal. It can't be a healthy way to correct the issue. So my thing about it is, since you're too scared to deal with African Bambaataa, since you're too scared to deal with Bam, is Bam innocent? And why should we take your word that Bambaataa is guilty? Because nothing you're doing or saying on social media has any type of realization at all, has any type of merit or truth at all. No integrity at all. Is African Bambaataa innocent based on the actions of Hassan Campbell? I just want to know. Because when someone says they're a victim of something, hey, as people, we feel, we understand that you're going through something. Nobody can tell you when to get over the trauma, how to get over the trauma. The only thing they can say is, I hope that you heal healthy. I hope that you heal healthy. Well, Hassan Campbell, don't look like you healing healthy. And on top of not healing, it looks like you ready to fight and you ready to rock a nigga snot box and all this. My whole thing about it is, what does that got to do with healing healthy? It's Bam innocent. Are you lying to get clout? Are you lying to get super chats? Are you lying to get more exotic fish or cars or hats or be fashionable? Like, what is your plan? Because we thought your plan, based on what you said, was to help victims, was to put pedophiles behind bars. Well, why is Bam not behind bars if he's guilty? I want y'all to let that sit in. I know we do a lot of talking about Hassan Campbell, but now I don't want to do a surface level conversation. I want to go deeper into the conversation. Is African Bambaataa guilty? Because my thought process is, if Hassan Campbell's mission is to help children and put pedophiles behind bars, well, rightfully so, allegedly, Bambaataa should be behind bars if it's true. Let's get back to it.
Prove your innocence. But let me tell you what happened.
I didn't know that, Rodney. Thanks. I didn't know that. He tried to pull a Me Too movement. I didn't know that.
And Hassan was running through the projects telling people that he laid niggas down, that was his body.
Hassan mouth is too many.
That he had to lay somebody down. And word got back around, and now the police is locking his dumb ass up.
Good morning, fam. Good morning.
So the question remains, right? That was the body Nudie caught. How did you get out of prison? How you got out? And then the other so-called body you caught, which was Eric's body, why is he doing 50 years and you out here doing nothing for him? Why is that? Huh? Why is that? Why you out here?
Top of the morning. Top of the morning.
Huh? Where's the third one at? Oh, that's the one you said you caught with Bambaataa? Or is that the one you said that they broke down to an assault? In which the assault was really the beating of your baby mama. But if you got 3 bodies, how you get out? And if you got out,
who you work
courts and trial,
who you work for?
Where the transcripts at?
Facts.
Show your transcripts. Produce your transcripts. I'm stinging your ass about that.
You know what, man? 10 toes down. Let me tell you something right now, bro. Let me tell you something right now, face to face, man to man. Okay? Kudos. You exactly right. If you're online and you're promoting that you a gangster and you a thug and how you beat all of these charges and these raps or whatever, show your transcripts. Show your transcripts. Not only that, because my thought process, if you lying about murders, right, something as serious as that, you'll also lie about being molested. I'm sorry. Hey. If I'm lying saying I got 3 bodies, you'll lie about one person molesting you. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that because nothing online showcases, first of all, you're promoting anything in regards to bringing down Bambaataa. You got over 300,000 subscribers. Somebody knows a lawyer. Somebody knows a judge. Somebody knows a prosecutor. Somebody knows the DA. Somebody knows somebody that can say, let's get this investigation started. Let's get this thing popping out in Bronx River. Let's go rock a nigga snot box. But you ain't doing none of that. You trying to beef with Kwame Brown. You trying to beef with this person. You trying to do this with this person. You trying to act like, hey, look at all the money I got. Now, bro, why you ain't putting that money towards a lawyer? Produce the paperwork. We need to see all of that. We want to know about the bodies, because my thing about it is either you as hard as you proclaim you are, or you lying. And if you're lying about that, what else you lying about, bruh? What else are you lying about? Is Bam guilty or no? Because if he's not, I'm trying to figure out why he didn't take you to court and sue you for slander. So either you're a victim or you're not. And if you was a victim, again, hey, I understand. But the fact of the matter is, are you trying to help other people? Because you're getting donations on behalf of your story. So I want to know right now, before you get any more money, before you get in, I'm putting a pause to that. Since everybody living vicariously through YouTube and trying to be gangsters and thugs and emotionally like, I'm going to curse you out and talk about your family and docs and all this other crap. Now we bringing the realization back to social media. We're telling men to be men. It's okay. It's okay. If you're cheering and you're applauding the fact that you got 3 bodies, that we supposed to respect you, right? Because you was behind bars. No, you made some bad decisions that put you behind bars. You wasn't an innocent man behind bars. Am I losing somebody? You wasn't an innocent man behind bars. Your stupid ass got caught because you was running your mouth and got put behind bars. Now I don't know if what 10 toes down is saying in reference to the baby mom. Like I don't really care about none of that. I don't care about none of that. That's your personal business. I ain't getting into that or whatever. But if you talking about you out here murdering people and now you're on YouTube, you know, screaming and hollering, talking about you ready to go back to jail. Well, my whole thing about it is go back to jail. You ain't got to do no murders. Just walk right back to the prison, you know what I'm saying, and say, hey, I'm ready to come back. Before somebody that's an innocent bystander, right, get murdered by somebody who's looking for clout on YouTube. Is Bambaataa innocent or is Bambaataa guilty? Bro, ain't nothing you said in the last 6 months been credible. Salute. Nothing. I know we tired of hearing Hassan Campbell. We tired of hearing the fake beef, but we ain't necessarily over the fact that, bro, if you're saying that you out here murdering people or you've murdered people, my thought process would be, first of all, why ain't the cops come pull up on you yet? Who you working with the fact that they ain't come pull up on you yet? You threatening people's lives and you doing all this other crazy stuff or whatever. My thing about it is, bro, if you're a victim, stop trying to act like you a thug. If you're a thug, stop trying to play victim. Pick a struggle, bro. Pick a struggle, because we're not stupid. Now, you got 10 Toes Down, you got Miss 504, you got Kwame Brown. All of these people are sitting back and analyzing what you're saying without getting hyped, without getting crazy, without really disrespecting you, but sitting back and saying, well, if you're a victim and you're saying your whole purpose on social media is to help other victims, where's the help at? Not the new cars, not the new jackets, not the new shades, not the new hats, not the new fish. Where is the help for the people you say you're here to help? Because if you're not helping them, oh, you a fraud. You a scammer. Oh, I get it now. I get it now. Is African Bambaataa innocent or guilty? Because you're not showcasing that he's guilty. You're not showing that he's guilty. I'm telling you right now, there's no one looking at Hassan Campbell saying Hassan Campbell is a victim. No. Nothing about what Hassan Campbell does shows any type of victimization. Now, Hassan Campbell is the same man that says he will stick a long dick inside a 12-year-old boy and a 12-year-old girl. This is that man, right? And they say, oh, well, you know how victims, they hurt victims, and when you're molested, you know, those children grow up to be molesters, and all of that may be true. The fact of the matter is, shouldn't Hassan Campbell be off of social media actually going to get some type of help? Or should he be allowed to spread that rhetoric? I'm just saying, should he be allowed to spread that rhetoric? And my thought process is, I'm gonna be honest with you, we do a lot to talk about canceling Kevin Samuels and canceling this person, but people like Hassan Campbell are allowed to push their narrative. I killed 3 people, I rock niggas snot boxes, I'm ready to go back to jail, and ain't no petition to get him offline. I want to show y'all the foolery that's out here right now. There's no petition to get him offline. If you're such a victim, bro, why are you not showcasing how these young people should be getting help? How they should be encouraged to go tell their parents or tell people so that way they can get help? I'm just saying. Let me get to some of these chats real quick, man. Let me see something. Simply Erica, I see you. Yes, new fish and sharks and shit. Goddamn electric eels. You know what I'm saying? Where's the same petition that they are trying to use on Kevin Samuels? Yeah! Kevin Samuels is the worst person in the world, but Hassan Campbell, oh, we need to listen to that rhetoric. No, if Kevin Samuels is dangerous and he is a threat to the community, then so is Hassan Campbell. Then so, because my thing about it is, bro, if he was a victim of something and he is telling everybody how he got 3 bodies and he's ready to pop off now, we about to turn him into the old him. Well, here's the thought process. Who's the next victim? You? Who's the next victim? You? Why you out with your family? Y'all going out for a picnic, y'all going to a movie here, y'all could be going to church or to the grocery store, and then you see a Hassan Campbell ready to prove to social media that he a real nigga. He a real thug. He ready to rock a nigga snot box. Bro, if you don't go sit your ass down somewhere, show the transcripts. Show the transcripts. Show everybody who you really are, Hassan, because my thought process is, I'm gonna be honest with you. You got me under the impression that African Bambaataa is innocent. You got me under the impression that this man is innocent You know what I'm saying? Based on the fact that you looking for clout, you looking for something to try to build your name up and showcase that you are part of something. I have no idea. I have no idea. But the fact of the matter is, I have not met one person that said they are willing to leave their child with you overnight. Let me get back to this video.
I want you to produce your transcripts of the trial. And if you just walked out, then you're ratted. Styles P has traveled the world.
No doubt.
Seen the world. Ate the best food. Seen the most beautiful women. He enjoyed life.
I'm about to piss somebody off. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. You ain't got to be a rapper to travel the world. You ain't got to be a ball player to travel the world. You ain't got to be a YouTube celebrity to travel the world. You ain't got to be in the military to travel the world. There are some people who's out there and they're doing all these things. You know what I'm saying? They've gotten to travel the world. They got stamps on their passport. If you're one of those people that's always been encouraged, like you always want to see new things, you always want to network at a higher level, then go do it. I encourage you to do it. But I'm telling you right now, don't be bamboozled by people who say, oh, I'm a victim of something. I've learned a long time ago that some people love to play victim. A situation won't be as to the full extent as they make it, but they realize that, you know what, if I say I'm a victim of something, you know what you're not gonna do, because you like to help people. You got a good heart. You got a good heart. You gonna come with some type of revenue. How can I help? What type of products and services can I give you? You're not gonna ask for details, because how dare the supporter ask, well, what happened? What did you do? You know what I'm saying? When did this happen? You're not gonna ask for details. You're gonna say, oh, damn, for real? How can I help? How can I lend a hand? Now, let me tell you something. If Hassan Campbell has been locked up as many times as he said, Hassan Campbell has gotten good at doing two things. One, scamming, and two, manipulating. That's just real. That's just real. That's real. So my thought process, if I come out and I tell you guys, you know, I've been sexually assaulted or I was molested, etc., 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 how many people gonna ask for the details? How many of y'all gonna ask for the details? If I say, if Tough Love say, hey, I was molested and I was touched and I was all of this stuff, right? How many people gonna say, well, at what age did it happen? Who did it to you? No, a lot of people gonna say, you know what, hey, how can we help you? What's your Cash App? What's your PayPal? Well, if you're doing that and you're pulling on people's heartstrings by selling this narrative that you are a victim of something, you are a scam artist. You are a fraud. You're a fraud. Now, the thought process is, if this did happen to you, how are you healing and is it healthy? And I'm telling you right now, what Hassan Campbell is doing, he is not only a distraction, but he is sending the wrong message to those people that are victims of something. Because here's the thing. Where's the justice? Where's the justice? If Bam is still out there, then Bam is still a threat to a community. He is still a threat to anybody, any young children that's around him. So why are you not focused on Bam, but you focus on Kwame Brown? It makes no sense. Where is the motherfucking petition? Where is the petition to stop Hassan Campbell? If you're going to stop Kevin Samuels, then you need to stop Hassan Campbell. It makes sense. You're giving a man donations who have not proven or have not showcased a level of guilty to goddamn African Mbata. You said he was guilty, but you ain't doing nothing to take him to court to prove he's guilty. How many years has it been? If you don't care, then why should we care? Let's go.
Hassan Campbell, he went from Bronx River to Greensburg, back to Bronx River, back to Greensburg. He probably ain't even got a passport. I bet some bread he ain't even got a passport. I bet you. He ain't got a passport. I guarantee it.
But can he go out? Can he go out the city?
You talk all this money man making shit. Why you ain't leaving the country? In Mexico and Jamaica, they looking for you too. And Santo Domingo, Puerto Rico.
And Santo
you got beef
Domingo.
down there. You can't even go down there neither.
Are they looking for you in Santo Domingo?
Come on, man. Man ain't even travel nowhere. Man, you talk all this money shit. Ain't we supposed to get money and enjoy our life and go travel? 45 years old. You ain't been nowhere yet? You ain't walk the beach? You supposed to take your girl, walk the beach, do something?
That's a good
Styles
point.
P.
That's a good point.
Has inspired millions in his career.
No
And now he's a businessman. Giving out jobs, doing everything that he can to help the community. Hassan Campbell.
Come back over here, 10 Toes. Come back over here. Let me say this to your face again. You motherfucker. Good job. Good points. Good points. Good point. My thing about it is, man, do you realize when a motherfucker get their stimulus check, maybe they hit a couple numbers in the lottery, maybe they pull out their life savings, or maybe they just holding some money for somebody. Let me flash all it. Man, that means nothing. You having a bunch of cash on you means nothing. Means nothing. Do you understand what I'm saying? It means nothing. Because here's the thought process. The thought process is that means, do you really have some type of revenue? Do you really have property? Do you really have a passport? How's your credit looking? The thing about it is, it's like, does your name hold value? Does your name hold value? When you walk into a bank and you say, my name is such and such and such, and I'm trying to buy a house or a car or a property or whatever case may be. When they run the numbers, when they run your social security number, whatever case may be, does it come back, oh yeah, how much you need? Approved. Can Hassan Campbell do that? There's not many average at best people that can do that. So the thought process of you showing me 10,000, bro, unless that's 100,000, I ain't like, what you, okay, what's 10 grand? Like, what's, that's what I'm saying. You can always tell people who ain't never had money. You can always tell people who are not used to good things, because they don't have to show you anything. I don't have to open up my bank account and say, here, look, y'all, I got 4 different accounts and look how much. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? Unless you're giving that money away. But smart people know that when you do stuff like that, 1, you never had money like that before, and 2, you don't know how to handle money like that. 3, especially if you say you're a street person, you make yourself a target. You make your family members our target, because somebody would snatch your kids up, or snatch your wife up, or snatch your husband up just to get to you. So I'm trying to think, if you done went to jail for 3 murders, you ain't learned nothing in jail. You stupid motherfucker. You didn't learn shit in jail. You dumbass. You can watch a fucking what the fuck was that? The Wire. You can Oz. You can watch all of these different shows. Hell, you can watch Power to show you shut the fuck up and stop running your mouth. Is Bambaataa innocent or no? That's what we want to know, bruh. Because what you do don't showcase any signs of you telling the truth. Let's go back. 10 Toes. I like it. I like it. Let's go.
He has inspired dummies.
Inspired
dumbasses.
Facts. Big
dummies
facts.
To be dumbasses.
Dummies to be dumbasses. Facts.
Who can he inspire with that hypocrisy, that mockery? Can't inspire nobody to be nothing but a type of inspiration is that? Like, what the fuck? What's going on here? What is this? What is going on with the shoulders? What are you doing?
What?
Styles P has finished school.
Shoulders.
And he's putting in that footwork for the youth. And
No
we
doubt.
see his work. Not only is he teaching them how not to go to prison, he's teaching them how to eat right, stay healthy, work out,
No
and
doubt.
do the right thing. Hassan Campbell. From the 5th floor.
From the 5th floor?
5th floor. 5th grade reading level. 5th grade. Are you smarter than a 5th grader? 5th grade reading level. Yeah. Comprehension level. No footwork. No footwork within the community. Nothing. Bronx River community, in Greenberg, in the community of victims who was molested, done
I
nothing.
appreciate that. Thank you.
Gotta do this. Nothing. Shit. Now, let's get into, there's no comparison. So I just wanted to show you that we have a guy on here speaking down on a man that has took his life and
right, 3 murders, but you're a free man. Right.
And they turn into a car and they stand up, and he has transformed his whole life to this little punch buggy. There's no comparison. I don't even know you can get up here and try to, and then let's talk about the disgrace. He said it's a disgrace because Jim Jones, Mano, and all of them was around Alpo. Let's deal with this shit here.
You know what? You know what's crazy to me about the Hassan Campbell situation is, and this is why I know that, you know, Hassan Campbell, he must be an agent, he must be an informant, he must be some, and this is why I say that, because especially being, you know what I'm saying, somebody that was in the military for 20 years, and also somebody that was affiliated with things going on in the streets, right? I don't know people who get on social media and tell people how many bodies they got. And not only how many bodies they got, but then say, you know, this person was there, this person was there, this is the type of gun we use, this the day it wasn't really sunny outside, it was kind of gloomy, I think the sun came around at 6 o'clock, you know what, it was around when we had that big storm and everything got shut down, like, giving all these details, and I'm like, dude, is you delusional? Do you realize that all they got to do is play the tape at the court? Like, Your Honor, it's stupid ass, we're gonna play that Instagram tape. And everybody just sitting down eating popcorn and shit. I don't believe it's stupid ass just say that. You heard this shit? I don't know, you gonna eat that piece? You gonna get that slice? That's the last slice, right? Don't eat that last slice. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on with this dude. Crazy as a motherfucker. Like, the dude is loony. Loony. And this is my issue, y'all. I don't want other young men to see that shit and think that that's what's up. People like Bullets Gotti who admire Hassan Campbell for some reason. Bro, let me tell you something. I will never ever respect a man that say he's gonna do a harm to somebody else's children or the children in general. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what type of gang you belong to. I don't give a fuck what you call yourself. How many, I don't care what it is you got going on. I will never have any respect for you. Period. So for somebody to say I support someone who is willing to do harm to another person's kids or to his own kids, bro, you delusional. You delusional, and it sends a bad message. It's like, yeah, this is acceptable. It is not acceptable. We got to stop acting like shit is acceptable in our communities or people that look like us, because here's the thing. Somebody's going to hear a black man say, I'm willing to do harm to people's kids. And the first thing they gonna fucking do is look at you as a black man or a black woman or someone from that community and say, y'all all the same. Y'all all the same. As soon as you see a black man sitting online bashing black women, what happens? All black men are the same. As soon as you see a black woman online bashing black men, what they gonna say? All black women are the same. And it's just not true. It's bullshit. We need to start holding people accountable, and the fact of the matter is, it can't be, oh, we're not gonna hold you accountable because you got a new hat on. Motherfucker, you know how many we gotta stop this shit, man. We gotta stop this shit. You know, people are doing a poor job of holding themselves accountable, but even a poor job of holding the community responsible and accountable. That's why these children don't have nobody to look up to. You wonder why they look at these celebrities. Shit, the celebrities look perfect. The celebrities look goddamn untouchable. No wonder people are saying, oh, well, yeah, I got a mom. And it be people growing up in fucking households with a mom and a dad, and neither one of them, the children, consider a role model. God damn, can I talk my shit? Can I talk my shit? I'm about to piss somebody off. Your children don't look at you as role models. They look elsewhere for role models. How many how many of these young girls are looking at Meg Thee Stallion? Meg Thee Stallion is a role model, but you right in the house with your kid. You making sure that your kid got clothes, somewhere to live, transportation. You try to give them love, support, and respect, but for some reason they don't validate you or appreciate you to be a role model or a parent at all. And that shit don't bother, man, shit, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. That shit'll cut me to the core. If my children tell me I don't consider you to be a role model, I consider Lil Wayne to be a role model. I'm sorry, little what? What the smack a bitch say what? Put a motherfucker out, say what? Can't live in my house no more, say what? Now, it's okay to admire someone, to appreciate their journey, to respect it, but for them not to see you as a parent, the person that motherfucker is responsible for bringing you into the world. You came out of this nutsack into that vagina, into the world, into our life, you motherfucker. The audacity of a kid telling you, I don't consider you to be a role model. But that's the truth. That's a lot. That's a lot of the truth. That's why you have these kids acting the fuck up. They acting up. They don't give a fuck about what the parents think. They don't care about what the parents say. Hell, they even trying to fight their goddamn parents. Disrespect their parents. Shit, they on OnlyFans. Don't give a fuck about no goddamn parents. Parents? What the fuck is a parent? I can go buy a parent. Apparently. What the fuck? Huh? Looking up to Hassan Campbell as if Hassan Campbell is a role model. You goddamn right I got an issue with that. Well, don't you? Don't you? Why would you want someone that's young to look at Hassan Campbell saying, you know what, hey shit, I get 3 murders, get out, brag on the murders, you know what I'm saying, go buy me a couple chains and some jewelry or whatever case be, go back to the hood, you know, even though I'm supposed to level up and go buy a house and move my family to a better neighborhood and not worry about the hood, you know, and if I'm gonna go back, it's only because I'm opening up a community center or a juice store or trying to give back to the community, but I'm gonna go back at a decent time. I ain't gonna be on the block at midnight acting like, yeah, what's up? You're giving people who don't have a lot of options one option. You're giving people who already see things kind of dysfunctional, delusional through crime, through alcohol, through abuse, through drugs, through criminal activity. You're giving them an option that they shouldn't be taking. Hassan Campbell, if you are a man, let me tell you something. And I'm going to say this with all due disrespect, you motherfucker. You are a motherfucking man that don't appreciate how far you've come and how many times you've escaped death. See, I'm a person who's escaped death from Afghanistan, Iraq, New York, and just every fucking day life. Just leaving your house, you could die. So I appreciate seeing another birthday, but you motherfucker, you like to play around. You know what I'm saying? You like to flirt with the fact that, yeah, I'm ready to die. And I don't think you're ready to die. But the issue is that if you're not mature enough and you don't have a certain level of understanding and you don't know your worth, you would be intrigued by the fact that this man acting like he ready to die. So now I'm gonna act like I'm ready to die. When people start promoting, oh, Tupac. You think Tupac wanted to die? You think he wanted to go goddamn down that road? Hell no. There was reasons. There were things put in place beyond his control that forced him to a certain lifestyle. When your mom's strung out on drugs, you know what I'm saying? You're forced into a certain lifestyle. You're given certain opportunities. And life in jail, definitely. My thing about it is, man, as grown men, we are supposed to be examples. I'm not saying that we're always going to be perfect examples, but goddamn, every day you get an opportunity to try. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I wish things were perfect in my life. I wish they were perfect in my life. I wish I could sit here and say everything is perfect in my life, but it's not. But what I'm not gonna do is sit online and blame you for my mistakes or blame you for my predicament. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to use my predicament to get sympathy and donations when I ain't trying to do anything to fix it. You have a responsibility, Hassan Campbell. Let me talk grown to you. You got a responsibility. And it's not to promote violence. It's not to say, you know, hey, this is what I'm going to do to this man. Bro, I don't know a man. I don't know a man close to me that I know that's in my phone right now that won't protect their family, that won't rock a nigga snot box. But they don't promote violence. You wouldn't think that they were able to take it there. But I think that here's the thing. The issue I think is there's a difference between people. There's a lot of differences, but I'm gonna use this right here. There's a person that always promotes violence, and there's a person that is willing to be violent if necessary. Which one is more dangerous? The one that talks about violence all the time, or the one that when you fucking touch them, they make an example out of you? You promote violence too much, Hassan, to be realistic. You run your mouth about these glory days of jail and these glory days of war and violence and me personally, being in Afghanistan, being in Iraq, it wasn't nothing fucking glorious about that. I didn't want to fucking be there. When you see what happens to people and you realize motherfuckers ain't gonna make it back home, motherfuckers getting hit with IEDs and motherfucking shrapnel, and ain't nothing to glorify. That shit ain't cool. Have you ever visited a veterans hospital and seen motherfuckers' legs blown off, their arms blown off, they need help breathing, they fucking half of their face is fucking gone, they can't hug their fucking kid because they got fucking fake ass artificial arms and shit? But you sitting online and you glorifying war, being behind bars. Fuck being behind bars. What type of dumb motherfucker is gonna say being behind bars? Yeah, when I was behind. Don't nobody give a fuck about your dumbass decisions. You got a second chance. Live your life. Promote happiness. Promote knowing your worth. Promote not going to jail. Promote not rocking a nigga snot box. That's what you should promote, because anybody who's been through fucking a real war, bro, ain't nothing to glorify that shit. We ain't fucking Vikings, motherfucker. Learn to fight with this. That's what you should be telling motherfuckers. Nerd the fuck up. Learn to fight with this. But nah. We think by being able to go to the hood and stand on a corner that we don't own, do things, smoke and drink and be loud and shoot dice, we think that is being a man. We think that is bossing up. We think that is showcasing how we run shit. Bro, you don't own the corner, the street sign, the lights, the goddamn bodega, the bank. You don't own shit on that block. The bricks, the dirt, you don't own shit. But you standing on there talking about, yeah, I'm ready to die for this block. Men need to be men. And we need to grab that title and promote action with that title. It's time. It's past time. And I know that as black women, you can't help but say, you know what, I want to see men be men. I want to see black men thrive. I want to see black men build. But I'm telling you right now, you got men like Hassan Campbell. I'm going to be honest with you, man. And again, nobody's perfect. And I hope that he gets the help, the mental help that he needs. But somebody has to say it, you know. And that's why I can applaud the Kwame Browns and the 10 Toes Down and the Miss 504. Again, everybody has their way of addressing the issue. And mine is simply like this. Motherfucker, I've been to war. So when I see a motherfucking man, and see, you know what's so funny? Here's the thing. So whether it's special forces or whatever the case may be, men that I know who did things They not online talking about it. Men that I know who have committed acts of violence, either on behalf of themselves, their family, or for this country, they are not online bragging about it. But you are. You are. So when 10 Toes Down say, show your transcript, because now you got to prove that shit. I can prove where I was at. You're promoting something that children don't need to be hearing, and it don't need to be promoted. We don't want children in gangs. We don't want children in jail. We don't want children to have to deal with the court system. But you promote all of that shit like that's what's up. That's living the life. Bro, that is the most unhealthy ass, toxic, narcissistic shit you could possibly have. And to have a grown man who says they escaped that. Oh yeah, I had 3 bodies, but I'm out of jail now. Motherfucker, sit down with your fish and motherfucking be quiet. Go spend time with your fucking kids. Spend time with your woman. Make love to her. Hold her. Take a walk in the fucking park. Beefing with people online, bro, where is that gonna get you? It's a lot of you bitch ass fucking YouTubers who sit online and try to act like y'all the hardest people in the world until somebody ready to motherfucking rock your snot box. Tell you to fucking pull up. After that, it's the end of the conversation. Because guess what? They're showcasing, they not fucking playing with you. It is people out here that really hurt people in real life, and they don't give a fuck about no social media. So when you start doxing people and you start talking about people's family and their character and what you ready to do and how you ready to hurt their kids and yada, 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 bro, you got to be careful because you don't know what somebody is willing to do to protect them and theirs, and especially their character. Some people are beyond reproach. Some people are beyond reproach, and those people that are beyond reproach ain't never been to jail. Ain't never been to jail. I know a teacher friend right now. This motherfucker is a cool ass elementary school teacher that will smack the shit out of you. That will not smack the shit out of your kids, but I'm saying, like, if we out in the club and he get disrespected, bruh. But as soon as you hear he's an elementary school teacher, nigga, you ain't gonna do shit. Okay. 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 You gotta stop with all of these motherfucking these glorified or over glorified stories of war. And dude, don't nobody give a fuck about the streets. The streets don't love you, bruh. And Hassan, listen, bro, listen. The streets don't love you, man. If you didn't realize what happened to you growing up, that the streets didn't love you, let me remind you, you got your innocence taken allegedly from those streets. You got violated repeatedly, allegedly, from those streets. You got disrespected allegedly in those streets, and you are advocating for what in those streets? That you're gonna find love, you're gonna find respect. The streets respect money. The streets respect power. You don't have the streets respect, Hassan. You don't. You think by going to Bronx River and flashing some cash or throwing a couple dollars over here, or throwing a couple dollars over there, they'll love you. Bro, let me tell you, those people will rob you and kill you. They will rob you and kill you just for clout. Just to say, look at what we did to Hassan Campbell. Bro, you got to be careful. And how you moving is not smart. It's not smart. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't, I get this, I'm a street dude vibe. I get that. Congratulations. Congratulations. I get the street dude vibe, right? I get the I'll rock a nigga snot like you got the lingo down, right? You got the whole, let me get the attitude. You got the lingo down. You know what I'm saying? Nobody better not mess with me, baby. Gang, gang, gang. You know what I'm saying? You know what I do. You know the work I put in. You know what time it is. Like, you got all of that. You've been practicing very well. Very well. But there is a different side of manhood that you have not yet embarked on. And that's the cool, calm, and collective. Right? I don't have to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do it. I don't have to tell you I'm going to pull up. I'm just going to show up. You see what I'm saying? It's a difference. So when you're advocating what you're going to do and how you're going to do it, you loud for no reason. You loud at something that should be deadly and silent, or silent and deadly. Bro, go get the help that you need. Go get the help that you need. When I came back from Iraq, came back from Afghanistan, hell, when I got out the fucking my relationship, shit, hey, let me sit down with a counselor. Let me talk to someone that can help me orchestrate my feelings and my thoughts, or whatever case to be, because I don't want to project this on to somebody else. Nobody's telling you that. 300,000 subscribers, and I wish I could talk to them and tell them this ain't the way you heal. Take it from a person who sat down with multiple victims of sexual violence, of emotional violence, or physical violence, and say, hey, listen, let's help you heal. Let's help you get the justice that you're seeking. Not the revenge, but the justice that you're seeking. Hassan Campbell, are you seeking justice? Are you seeking justice? If you're seeking justice, let us help you with your justice. Hey, we'll be right there in the courts. We'll hell, you need a ride? You need a ride to the court? But in reference to just give you money so you can show it on your social media page and tell everybody else they broke. Is that justice, Hassan? You buying more fish. That must be justice. You flossing the bikes and cars and going to the hood, showing I'm in the hood with my jewelry on. That's justice. 300,000 subscribers, and not one person has advocated Hassan Campbell has saved me or helped me or advocated that I get support from this foundation or this location or this organization. No support, no help, but you receive thousands upon thousands of dollars. And we're not counting your pockets. What we're doing is we're advocating for you to do what it is you say you motherfucking gonna do. Get on your motherfucking job. Get on your motherfucking job. If you want to stand out front and you want to tell people, hey, I'm going to stop this shit. Well, stop that shit. I'm going to make sure children don't get molested. Okay, cool. Here go a couple dollars to help you and get some Gatorade or some shit. Get some new sneakers. Get some jogging pants, motherfucker. Get a gym shirt. I want to make sure that you are motherfucking physically, mentally, and emotionally fit, and have some financial backing to do your motherfucking mission. But when you don't do your motherfucking mission and you jump online and you act like you the hardest motherfucker that ever lived, nobody else has been locked up. Nobody else has shot a gun. Nobody else has been in a knife fight. Nobody else is fucking knuckled up against motherfucking the odds. Nobody else is facing motherfucking trial and tribulation in life. Motherfucker did just slip and bump your motherfucking head. Somebody told me, oh, well, you can't just, talk to Hassan like that because Hassan was a victim. My thing about it is, has he proven he's a fucking victim? I don't see you seeking justice. I see you talking shit. I see you beefing, but where are you seeking justice? Kwame, pull up, bro. Pull up, Kwame. 10 toes, pull up. Miss 504, pull up. I want you to play this shit on your page. Just this part right here. Just as at the 54-minute mark, play this part. Has Hassan Campbell did anything to seek justice against African Bambaataa? Where's the paperwork? When is the court date? Did I miss it? Was I asleep? Was I in the cave? Was I in Iraq? Was I jumping out of a motherfucking plane? What the fuck was happening? Where was we at? What happened? Did it happen during the pandemic? Did the world stop and it happened? Did it happen before or while the coronavirus? Like, what happened? Was we all at the club and fucking got drunk and passed out and it happened then? What happened? Did it happen before or after Bin Laden? I'm trying to figure out, when did this whole court date and justice get sought after? You've been on social media for how long talking about a narrative? How long does it take to get this man in court and get your justice? And what the fuck does Kwame Brown have to do with getting your justice? What the fuck does fighting Styles P or talking about Jim Jones or Alpo have to do with you getting your justice for being violated allegedly by African Bambaataa? You ain't walking it, how you talking it? Somebody tell that boy pull up. I'm trying to learn you something. This ain't a message. This ain't a message that you should ignore. I ain't a preacher, but this is a message. Are you getting justice or are you getting super chats? Better yet, I want y'all to ask Hassan Campbell this. Would you rather get justice or would you rather get super chats? Let's make it even better. Would you rather get justice or would you rather get donations? Let's see what he says. Along with the transcripts of this whole murder bullshit, would you rather justice from African Bambaataa for allegedly taking advantage of you multiple times, or would you rather get donations? Which one is it, Hassan Campbell? Which one is it? See, I'm gonna ask some questions motherfuckers ain't asking you. I'm gonna say some shit motherfuckers ain't saying to you. Stop misguiding our youth, because they might not be as lucky as you are to have 3 bodies and still be on YouTube talking shit, giving all the details like a rat, like a fucking big arm Tekashi 6ix9ine. You know what I'm saying? Like a big arm fruit cup sandwich face and like Tekashi 6ix9ine. They might not be able to escape or get over what you've been through. So stop trying to say, well, let me do something to encourage you to make your situation that's already bad worse. Salute to everybody that's watching. I'm really hoping that you guys help me get this message out there. Tag your favorite content creator and say, hey, Tough Love say you can use this content. Use this video, replay this video. I want to ask Hassan Campbell, do you want justice for being allegedly molested, or do you want donations? Which one is it that you want, so that way we the people will know? So we know. Oh, he just want donations. Okay, got it. But if he want justice, then let's handle justice. It's just my opinion. You don't want justice because nothing happened to you. You want donations. You want to pull our heartstrings and you want to play us for dummies. And you've been playing people for dummies for a long time, Hassan Campbell. Because you know what a person that wants justice not going to do? They're not going to go buy multiple cars. They're not going to go buy fish. They're not going to try to be fashionable. They're not going to take $10,000 out the bank and flash and say, oh, y'all broke. I got money. I got paid. That's not justice. And I am willing to debate. It's not even a fucking debate. Fuck you if you want to debate. Everything I'm saying is factual. I'm willing to have a live discussion with anybody who disagrees with my point of view, that they think Hassan Campbell is such a victim, and this is how victims act. They go out and buy a bunch of shit and that shut the fuck up. Don't run that psychology shit over here, because we both can be playing that game. The fact of the matter is, do you want motherfucking justice or do you want donations? That's the motherfucking question. If y'all want to talk about that live discussion, send me an email, Mario J. That's Mario J, J-A-Y, goddamn E, the number 1 at gmail.com. If you want to have a live discussion about what I just said, you think Hassan Campbell's want justice. He wants to build a black community. What he's doing is magnificent. Who the fuck are you, Tough Love, to say anything? Fuck your opinion. You just an Army veteran. Fuck your service. Who gives a fuck about 20 years? He was in jail. He rock a nigga snot box. He turn a nigga turn the TV off. Turn the TV off. He disconnect the cable wires. Pull a plug. Nigga, pull a plug. For real, man. It's just like, dude, what the fuck, man? Shit. Fuck it, man. You tell that boy I said pull up, man. If you don't know what this is, man, this is tough love. Until next time, man. The daughter. Peace. I'll holler at y'all. Ah!